new movie that is hitting theaters this upcoming Friday. The film's directed and co-written by Johannes Roberts, who's coming off directing VHS 99 in 2022 and Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City back in 2021. The film stars Johnny Sequoia, hope I'm saying her name right, as Lucy, someone who's been away from her family for a very long time, but she's finally coming home to see her family, which includes her father, who's played by Troy Kotzer, and her sister, played by Gia Hunter. She brings her friends along the way, which is Hannah, played by Jessica Alexander. You have Victoria Wyatt and Benjamin Chang's characters as well. But as they go back, they have a pet chimpanzee named Ben, who they're very kind with, has a soft spot because of the way he interacted with their mother, who recently passed away. But towards the beginning of the movie, Ben picks up rabies, goes crazy, and starts randomly killing people across this house as the girls try to escape and make sure Ben is okay. The film's an hour and 29 minutes and is rated R. Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new review here at Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Enberg. If you guys are new to the channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell for notifications if you are new. I do all things movies, TV shows, awards season, box office. I do movie franchise rankings. I do it all. Subscribe, ring the bell. We're under 2 subscribers away, guys, from 400. So please, guys, subscribe, ring the bell, comment down below. What are your thoughts, guys, on Primate? Are you excited to check this one out on Friday? I'd love to hear all your thoughts down in that comments. And also, please, guys, hit that thumbs up button. So I got a chance to see this movie early. It was the AMC Scream Unseen this past Monday night. So I got a chance to take it out a couple days early before the movie hits theaters officially on Thursday night. And I did not like the trailers for this movie. I had very, very, very low expectations for Primate. But I am surprised by this movie. Do I think, and I said this in my out of theater reaction, do I think this is an amazing movie? No. I'll get to some of the issues, but I had a really good time watching Primate. It is kind of the perfect turn off your brain horror slasher, I guess, movie, because that's what this kind of really turns into once the ape has rabies and kind of goes loose and becomes this evil chimpanzee. This movie surprised me because it has some of the goriest kills you'll probably see in a horror movie all year long. It's very gory, and the reason why I think it's good is it relies heavily on practical effects. And we live in a time, especially in the horror genre, where so many filmmakers want to use CGI, which in their eyes makes it look more real. I've always been a practical effects person as it pertains to really most things in Hollywood. Obviously, some things need CGI and visual effects. But if you can use practical effects in a really impressive manner, I always say go with the practical effects. And this movie uses practical effects, obviously with the chimpanzee, but also with the very gory kills. You can definitely tell there's really no CGI, if any limited CGI being used. I was actually kind of shocked how violent this movie got. Like, I think they did a really good job building off of the kill scenes as well. I felt like each one built to a more intense, gory kill. And I love movies that don't just stick in one gear. They increasingly get more gory and more violent and more bloody. And that's what Primate offers. The movie is under 90 minutes long with credits. And the ape, I would say, is probably has one scene where he's actually nice, like before the rabies. He has rabies for, I would say, 98% of this movie. It is just characters in a pool trying to escape from a chimpanzee for like 80, 75 consecutive minutes. And I just love that this movie knows exactly what it is. It's not here trying to have a message, have the greatest story of all time. It just wants to deliver mayhem from the opening credits until the last credit of the movie, and it absolutely delivers that. This movie is also really funny. I said the chimpanzee does things that probably most chimpanzees are not able to do, but that's okay. I think they do. It can be very funny. Laughing maybe at the movie in a fun way, not like an embarrassing way. But the movie also has really smart humor in there from the human characters, but also how they use the chimpanzee. There's just some really nice, on the nose, but very funny lines. And for me, I found I was laughing throughout the entire film. And I do miss going to the movies and just laughing throughout the entire time. Obviously, this is a horror film. There are definitely some intense sequences in there. But for me, as someone who, I can take gore, I can take horror films, is my favorite film genre. I found this movie to be more funny than scary, but for me, that absolutely works. Now, is the acting that great in this movie? No. Did I care about any of the characters that the chimp was going after? Absolutely not. Again, Troy Kotter's in this movie for a very limited time, Oscar-winning actor. I like Troy Kotter. He's very fine in the movie. Uh, I think the problem for these actresses and actors in the movie is their characters are written to be really stupid. That's my kind of my biggest issue is the movie doesn't really progress unless characters continue to make idiotic decisions. And I think if this movie had just a touch more cleverness with how to get into particular situations instead of like, well, a person steps on a device that opens up a room or turns on the TV. There just have to, again, the characters do have to make insanely stupid decisions for this plot to continue. And as I said, I think this movie would be, honestly, again, more intense if I cared about the characters going on. But you're just kind of here, kind of not, I guess, rooting for the chimp to kind of go through mayhem because you don't care about any of these characters. They're making stupid decisions. So again, I think this movie could have hit the next level if you actually gave a crap about anyone involved in the movie. But as I said, this is a kind of perfect turn off your brain movie. It's a stupid movie. It's kind of the ultimate B movie where it's not trying to be one of the best movies of the year, one of the best horror movies of the year. It's just trying to have a good time in the theater for 87 minutes. And what its premise is and what the trailers promise it absolutely delivers on. So I'm giving Primate a 3 out of 5 stars, a 60%. What are your guys' thoughts on Primate? Let me know down in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in another video, guys, in very soon.